The Foresters Forest project has been a fantastic opportunity for Lidbrook Primary School. The school have taken this project, which has been running now for the best part of 5 years, as a whole school project. And that's been really important, that every member of staff has really engaged in the project, and we teach it from nursery right through to year 6.
It just lets us open up our minds and discover what we really know and feel about stuff.
It's all about practical hands-on experiences which add to their knowledge but also inspire them in whatever area of geography, history, writing, and they've been able to visit and link it very closely to where they live.
I've been to Clirrell Caves, and when we went down there it was amazing. If I just closed my eyes I could imagine I was there. Somebody mining, somebody just pushing the carts, all sorts.
It was really fun. We even got to use real wooden pickaxes and dig into the mound.
As somebody who grew up in the Forest of Dean, I've really been on a very personal journey myself with the Foresters Forest, because when, as history leads, we decided to rewrite our history curriculum here, I actually didn't realise the amazing links we had in our very special and unique local area.
Doing the natural science curriculum has made me more aware of we don't need to travel. Everything we need is within the forest, not only from the science aspect but to the history and geography. We can do all the stages, all the historical periods through the Forest of Dean.
There was a cottage and there was a Victorian lady in there. Well, she was not an actual Victorian lady, but she was pretending to be one, and she said that she had a hot water bottle, and I said that I have a teddy one that goes in the microwave, and she was like, "What's a microwave?"
There are several nature reserves within the forest. There's War Greens. I've took a group of children to. We pond dipping there, we lay in the meadow, we looked at the flying insects and the butterflies. Of course, that fostered the interest in the children, so we came back to school and did the same activities here at school. What was so wonderful that some of the other places, including that area, the children encouraged their parents to take them again, so they were the guides and took the parents and older siblings or younger siblings to the same areas.
When I go on walks with my family, sometimes they point out interesting things like different types of trees and animals. I just think that since I moved to the forest, I've learnt so much about the environment.
It's nice to think that our legacy will live on at Lidbrook School because we've changed the wildlife area so much.
There's some really good apps that the children have taken on board where you can go to historic places, see it now, hold up your phone, and it goes back in time so you can actually see what it was like before. When we went to Puzzlewood, when we used that to explore the forest, we also noticed there was a lot of fungi there, which wasn't in the curriculum, but then it's launched into what could we see in autumn. That spread out into our artwork as well.
The work with the intergenerational projects came up as a fantastic feeling for everybody, where our children visited older generations in their care homes and explored what life was like in the forest in different times in history, and how those children got so much from it talking to the older generation.
And also for the children who don't live here, we've talked about, explained the word heritage recently with talking about our Victorian heritage, because that's our topic at the moment. And children that have moved into the area, they can see that they live in an old cottage. What were the people like? What were the foresters like that lived in their cottage before they came there?
It's so important to teach children this way because they will grow up having such pride of their very special and unique Forest of Dean and really be children of the forest and take that forward as their future generation.
It's important when this project comes to an end that the legacies that have been produced are very much still involved and available to all schools to link into. It is important that this project, which has produced such fantastic outcomes, does not disappear, and we can continue to build and develop it, educating everybody and everyone together.